Closely with my administration, congressional leaders from both parties produced the Emergency Economic Stabilization Act. Bold bill that will help keep the crisis in our financial system from spreading throughout our economy. This legislation deals with complex issues, and negotiators were asked to address them in a very short period of time.
What are the complex issues? How much money you're sucking out of the American taxpayer? The middle income? What's the complex issue, Bush? How you fucked up the nation? Or how you gonna make a fortune after this on the real estate that you steal from everybody that's trying to keep their homes?
I appreciate the leadership of members on both sides of the aisle who came together when our nation was counting on them. Negotiations are sometimes difficult.
What leadership? The people you bullied into doing this, or you'll take them out in the media and trash them as not cooperating with the nation trying to help people? Give me a break, Bush.
But their hard work and cooperation paid off. Bipartisan Economic Rescue Plan addresses the root cause of the financial crisis. The assets related to home mortgages that have lost value during the housing decline. Under the Emergency Economic Stabilization Act, the federal government will be authorized to purchase these assets from banks and other financial institutions, which will help free them to resume lending to businesses and consumers. The bill also includes other important ideas put forward by members of Congress from both parties. For example, the bill requires the establishment of a guarantee program that will ensure assets at no cost to the taxpayer. The bill provides strong bipartisan oversight so Americans can be certain that their tax dollars are used carefully and wisely.
They're not being... How the fuck are we gonna... Oh, you don't even give us a choice! It's this deal or nothing! You're screwing us!
The bill ensures that failed executives do not receive a windfall from your tax dollars. With this strong and decisive legislation, we will help restart the flow of credit so American families can meet their daily needs and American businesses can make purchases, ship goods, and meet their payrolls. We'll make clear that the United States is serious about restoring confidence and stability in our financial system. I know many Americans are worried about the cost of the bill, and I understand their concern.
You don't understand jack shit about our concern. The only thing you fucking understand is, I got it through. How much of this shit's going in my fucking pocket? You're full of shit, Butch. Okay? You know what my concern is? How come if we had $700 billion, you haven't bailed out the American worker, fuckhead?
This bill commits up to $700 billion taxpayer dollars.
You heard it here first. $700 billion taxpayer dollars. And we can't even tell them what to do with it.
A large amount of money is necessary to have an impact on our financial system. However, both the Nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office and the Office of Management and Budget expect that the ultimate cost to the taxpayer will be far less than that.
Huh! It hasn't even started! Now we gotta pay this shit back! Who you think's gonna pay it? The taxpayer! Okay? You know what? Let me show you, Bush, how to do the economy. Give every single American $4 million. Let that be taxable money. Okay? Let's say 30%. Guess what? The government gets a good amount back, won't they? And it still doesn't even get to $1 billion. You're telling me, oh, we bailed out these people for $700 billion. If each American had $4 million, let me ask you something. You think the economy won't go up? What do you think? We won't spend the money? Huh? You think we won't pay off the mortgages? You think we won't fucking buy new house? Everything would go up. Okay? All the spend, everything would go. People would be buying homes. People would have that 2-car garage that they talk about. The home, the chicken in every pot. following your plan, we're going to stay the same enslaved fucking people.
In fact, we expect that over time, much, if not all, of the tax dollars we invest will be paid back.
Hold on for that one. Yeah, they're going to pay us back. We're going to pay it back. The tax-paying Joe. Okay, guess what? Common Joe, bend over and bring your own Vaseline because they won't pay the money for it.
Now that this legislation has been agreed to by leaders of both parties, it must be passed by both houses of Congress. Now, I fully understand that this will be a difficult vote. But with the improvements made to this bill, I'm confident that members of both parties will support it. Congress can send a strong signal to markets at home and abroad by passing this bill promptly.
Congress, remember that guy with the 52 chins and the glasses? That's Congress, the fat cat. Always keep that in mind. If they don't pass it, it'll be a miracle. They're just gonna pass it. Okay? And you know what? It's a shame that all the American people have to do is contact their congressman. Okay? Contact your congressman. Say, no, we don't want this. You know what? Let them companies in Wall Street collapse. New companies will jump in their places. Okay? Oh, the world market. Who gives a fuck about the world fucking market? What about us? You know what? If you give us the money, it won't collapse because everybody will be able to pay off their mortgages and loans. You understand? Right now, everyone, a good majority, I say about 80% of the American people is living from paycheck to paycheck. Okay? Only that 20%, the fat cat, the rich cocksuckers, are fucking working. They're the only ones that can pay their bills, get the good credit rating. You know that guy that comes up, my credit rating is 127, all that shit. They're the only ones that get good credit. It's the rich because they can pay off those bills. The poor got to make that monthly payment, pay interest, all that shit, and they get fucked out of it. That's why the economy is up shit's river.
Every member of Congress and every American should keep in mind, a vote
that you're fucking us in the ass
for this bill is a vote to prevent economic damage to you and your community.
Let me translate for the common Joe. A fuck you in the ass is the only way it's gonna go, baby. Okay, look at this face. Yeah, a fuck you in the ass without greasing. Okay, this is the way it's gonna go, and you are going to pay every dime.
This has been a volatile time for our financial system and our economy. Even with the important steps we're taking to address the current crisis, we will continue to face serious challenges. The impact of the credit crisis and the housing correction will continue to pressure our financial system.
You remember the credit crisis? Jimmy Carter stopped everybody from getting a motherfucking credit card and all that shit. Guess what? We had to spend only in cash. Guess what? Nothing was being spent. What did that do to the economy? People were holding on, waiting for prices to go up and down. And people then had to the economy was a shit on a shingle. Unemployment increased, everything else. Get ready for that. Here it comes.
And impact the growth of our economy for some time. But I'm confident that this rescue plan, along with other measures taken by the Treasury Department and the Federal Reserve, will begin to restore strength and stability to America's financial system and overall economy. And I'm confident that in the long run, America will overcome these challenges and remain the most dynamic and productive economy in the world. Thank you.
Thank you for giving up your hood, your ass. Let me tell you something, American people. This is exactly what the fuck it's about. If they give us any of that money, every single American, like I said, $3-4 million each, guess what? They'll just be ordinary people. Everyone will be the same. Okay, they may say, oh, this socialism, this is this, but then we'll be finally the richest people on earth. You know that? We'll be like the fucking Kuwaitis. They don't work for a living. They import their workforce from outside the country. Not one Kuwaiti citizen has a job. Okay? They sit at home and be rich motherfuckers. That's all they do. That's exactly what this fucking bill is denying the American fucking people. Okay? If they have this kind of money, what the fuck are they going to give it to a bunch of fat, rich motherfuckers already with their fucking bank account, with their Swiss accounts, and their fucking houses in France and all this shit? Driving their Mercedes. Oh, we're poor! Gotta see what the fuck I drive.
All right,